Hi, so today I want to talk about self-medication and the danger of self-medication. Now, self-medication is the practice where individuals decide to diagnose themselves of a particular disease condition, and then they go on to go to the drug shop and buy medicines and take without consulting a doctor. Now, there are several dangers of this self-medication. I can mention probably 7, 8 of them. The first one is that you are likely to get an incorrect diagnosis of the condition. Say, for example, you are suffering from typhoid, and then you think that your headache and your body pains is because of malaria, and you go and buy malaria drugs. Or you have cough, and this cough is basically just due to say allergic reactions to dust and pollen grains, or due to bacterial, viral infection, and then you go and buy an antibiotic when this cough can actually resolve on its own. And by taking the antibiotics, you're likely to abuse the use of the antibiotics, and then probably cause resistance to this particular drug in the near future, which can affect the whole population. The second thing is that you delay to take the correct medication when you are taking the wrong medication because of the false diagnosis. So you end up taking medicine for a wrong disease when the actually correct medication is delayed, and you keep getting worse. Also, you can find yourself underdosing or overdosing yourself because this prescription is not written by qualified medical personnel. So if you underdose yourself, it means that the treatment will not be enough, the condition will worsen, and if you overdose yourself, you could get adverse effects of the drug, and it could kill you. It could damage your organs or something like that. Fourthly, you could also get potential adverse reactions of medications. For example, when you mix one medicine with another, you take two medicines at the same time. Some medicines, as the medical people say, are contraindicated. That means they cannot be taken together. So you take a medicine without having knowledge, and then you find that the medicines react, and then when they react, you are the one who suffers. Like they say, when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. Also, you can get the condition worsening when you self-medicate, and it's associated with the previous factors that I mentioned, like adverse drug reaction, underdosing, and the incorrect diagnosis. You find that the condition will worsen. And the number 6, you may be masking a severe illness. For example, let's just put it this way. You have malaria, and because of the malaria you have fever, and as a result of the fever you go and buy paracetamol. It's very common in children have fever, and then you go and buy paracetamol, and actually the cause of the fever is malaria, but because the child has taken the paracetamol, or the Panadol as we call it, the fever goes down, and you think that the child has recovered. Meanwhile, actually the malaria parasites are continuing to destroy the child's red blood cells, which are responsible for transporting oxygen, which is responsible for making sure that metabolism goes on. So you find that the child's strength goes down. Children have died like that because of self-medication, because people just give them medicines without consulting a doctor. There are also situations of drug dependence and addiction or abuse of drugs. There's some medicines, for example, opioids, like which one can I give an example of? Tramadol, for example. So you find, people get used to this kind of medicine, and there's some medicines which cause you to sleep. For example, when you take it, you feel sleepy. You can sleep easily, and as a result, you find that when you're not even sick, when you don't need the medicine, you end up going for for the medicine to have you sleep, and you get addicted and you find yourself abusing this drug, which would not happen if it is prescribed by medical personnel. So this is it. There may be many others that you can find about, but we have a habit of, when you're sick, when you have a cough, you go and buy amoxicillin, you go and buy Septrin, and when you have maybe a headache, you go and buy Coartem and treat yourself, and you say it's malaria. I think we should desist from this. If it's an emergency in the middle of the night, you have a terrible headache, you need to take a painkiller, you can do that, but at the end of the day, the proper way is to visit a healthcare professional. Thank you.